All right, here we go. Prepping for lunch. Thanks to my sister Heather Murray. Check her out online on Facebook. She's amazing as well. I have this great idea of the crumbles. I couldn't get the crumbles that she was talking about, but it's kind of like an Asian salad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Asian seasonings on this, maybe a little rice vinegar, a little of the coconut secret, which is basically soy sauce, maybe a slight bit of the, because I don't like to use a lot of oil. I have garlic, sesame seed oil and minced. I have ginger, and minced garlic. I'm gonna just toss that all in there, cook. I don't measure. I am the cook that doesn't like to cook. That's why I cook once and done. So I'm cooking this whole bag. Weight Watchers people, this is 1 point for a half a cup. Vegans, it is 13 grams of protein, half a cup. I will probably use somewhere between a half a cup and a cup in my salad. Then I'm just going to mix in. I have some broccoli sauce and some veggie sauce. Again, 0 points. Lots of fibers, lots of great things in here for my vegan friends, my clean eating friends. All of this completely clean. On Yuka, this was 78 out of 100. Good score. All right. So I'm just going to kind of play, and I'll take you along on this ride. Okay, this may be like I said, just a tiniest bit to give it kind of that Asian feel. And again, this is high in 270 milligrams. But if you're watching sodium, that might be something that you want to watch. A splash. Again, some ginger. I'm a little heavy with my seasonings. I always have been. My minced garlic. Salt and pepper. I always love salt and pepper. My pepper's getting, actually I think both of them are kind of low. And I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of this. Maybe like a teaspoon. So when I go, this is 6 servings or 3 cup servings. So it's not going to add many points to that if it's going to add anything at all. All right, that's it. I'm going to cook it up and I'm going to start adding. As this is cooking, one of the things I want to say, I always have everything that I need out and ready to go. Again, cook that doesn't like to cook. I don't want to be finding things. I want it to be easy. So I already had my bowl. I threw in my slaws. I already have the 2 containers. I'm hoping to get 2 salads out of this for Monday, Tuesday. Again, I've never had it, so I don't know for sure. I also made sure I'm ready I don't think I'm going to be using all of that meat right now. So I have a container ready to go for my leftover meat. So I have all my seasonings out. This is what the recipe that my sister was saying. I love this. This goes on almost everything. I love this. This is clean on Yuka. I forget the exact score. It's lower in points than a barbecue sauce on Weight Watchers. And again, I forget exactly, but I will look both of those up. I will put them in the comments for you. But it's great. And that is supposed to be like the dressing on it. So I'm going to play with that a little bit. If it's too many points for me with Weight Watchers, I might, again, add a little bit of that rice vinegar, 0 points. Add a little bit of the tamari or the soy sauce. So right now I'm using, I have the coconut secret, which is soy free. I don't know why. I just happen to have that in the house. I think someone was coming over that couldn't have soy. So that's really kind of where I stand. And I am just going to keep cooking this away. It's not going to take long. Add it all together. We'll see how it comes out. Guys, all right, here I am. I'm finishing up. I just had a couple thoughts. Cuties. Look at this. Look how beautiful that looks in there. It's going to give it a little sweet taste. Very Asian. Very yummy. I'm really excited. I have the meats all ready to go. I just haven't decided how I'm going to, if I'm going to mix the meat in right away. I think I am. And then I'm picturing putting this barbecue sauce, which is supposed to be the salad dressing, on the morning of, so that as it sits in my lunch bag with my ice boxes and everything, it's like that the cabbage and the coleslaw mix there, the broccoli sauce and the coleslaw will really just take on that flavor. So let's start assembling these, see how it goes. I can't wait. Okay, I'm also adding a little lime juice to this. I'm lime obsessed. I love it on everything, including my fruit. But lime is a flavor enhancer, so it brings out the flavor of food. I just have 3 small wedges, probably not even a half a lime here, so it's not much lime, but just enough that it's going to bring out some of those flavors, keep everything fresh. All right, lime juice in. Let's get this out of the way. I do believe in cleaning as I go. All right, so I said 2 lunches. I think I am gonna go for maybe like a 1/3 cup for each lunch of meat. So I'm gonna throw in here, this is a cup, I don't have an exact 1/3 cup, so again, nothing is precise, so that's about 3/4 of a cup. I said a 1/3, I meant 3/4. So that will be about 20 something grams of protein, and I'm gonna guess about 2 points a serving. So I'm throwing all that in, maybe a little bit more on that meat, and now I'm just mixing it. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I might need to do a little taster tonight and let you know how it is, because it looks amazing. Okay, here we go, a little taste. I got myself a bowl. I'm just gonna do a small squirt of this. I have extra for the week. I have 2 lunches ready to go in my glass dishes. I haven't tasted it. Here it goes. It looks so good to me. Let's taste it. Great suggestion on this Asian salad. It's good, a little different. Altogether, I'm gonna say it's probably a 2 to 3 point. I'll figure it out for you. 3 points maybe. I think a tablespoon of this is a point or 2. So find out what that is. And then the little bit of oil and the meat. That's really all the points. Super healthy, vegan, Weight Watchers friendly, and yummy. So from the cook that doesn't like to cook, I'd start cooking.